many times do we go to places and they're closed? Always. Should check, I suppose, but there's not really anything online that tells you. So it's a bit hard to check. So we're going to head in for a quick dip. Oh. No, we're not. Because it's shut too. And look, it's open. Oh, it's beautiful. The old minerals, I can feel them. So he's raising money to give to St. Christopher's Orphanage in Fiji. Look at that. Loaded. Awesome. She's got so much character, this whole pub. It's awesome. Just outside of Dalby, Queensland, and we just came across these big crops. Look at the amount of land there is. Look at the size of it. I mean, it goes way over the other side of those trees there, way up there. Not exactly sure what this is here, as I'm not a crop farmer. I don't know. Thought maybe, when we were driving in, we thought maybe it was cotton, but it's definitely not cotton. And I thought, oh, maybe wheat, but wheat, you can usually see some remnants of the old wheat. Maybe it's just lucerne, the old hay farm that goes for miles up that way and miles out that way and all across the other side of the road. There's the vehicle there with our new rig, Andy. Yeah, very big, and they've got little substation type things there. Must be for irrigation, I guess. I don't know. Can't see any irrigation out here, but there's lots of those little substations around. But I'd love to know what it is. If anyone knows, let me know. Back in the vehicle. See, look at the little substation thingies they've got. I wonder if that's water pumps.
So.
Yeah, it probably is. We've now taken a wild punt that maybe it's canola. Because there's no wheat on the side of the road, there's no cotton. And you'd think if it was lucerne or hay or something like that, then there'd be big sheds everywhere, which there isn't.
There's some silos there.
So our wild guess is canola. We need to try and Google it and find out what it is, or if anybody knows what it is. Just outside of Dalby, west of Dalby. So we're in downtown Goondiwindi, and the thing with Goondiwindi is it's on the border. So this is Queensland.
Proceed about 1 kilometre to Mungandarg Goondiwindi Road.
And you might
Okay.
remember this from a previous trip.
Yeah. And then on this side of the bridge we have New South Wales. We're back in the land of the blue. Out of the maroons and into the blue. So we're just travelling back again in old cotton country. Sarah's got the old maps out from the visitor centre. Oh, there's a big dam there on the side of the road for the cotton, obviously, which I can show you. There's the edge of the dam there. They build a big dam wall and it just collects water from the rain, which obviously doesn't go into the rivers. There's another big dam over there too. Anyway, so what I find quite interesting, amazing, is that we have to secure and cover our loads when we're transporting stuff. These cotton trucks, they just roll the cotton into a ball, put a bit of plastic around the edge of it for when it's rolled up, and the rest of it's all exposed, and the cotton just flies off everywhere. So not only is it not covered up, but it's also all over the edges of the road. So I'll have a quick look. I don't know if the old GoPro will pick it up or not, but there's just cotton everywhere. So we get fined for littering. We get fined for not having a covered load, but obviously the cotton industry is different to that. And I guess you could argue the fact that the cotton eventually breaks down, which it would, but still, it's everywhere. There's so much cotton on the side of the road. Anyway, guess we don't have as much power and influence as the old cotton industry. Alright, downtown Boomai for our first stop for Artesian spa bath. And there's punters just camped all over the place here. There's someone camped there and across the road. They just pulled up all over the place. It's quite bizarre. Anyway, we'll go and have a nice hot Artesian spa bath. Oh yeah, and guess what? It's closed. Of course it's closed. Anyway, opens at 2 o'clock, which is only 45 minutes. So whether we stay or go, or don't know. We'll probably stay and have a spa, I guess. Anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. How many times do we go to places and they're closed? Always. Should check, I suppose, but there's not really anything online that tells you. So it's a bit hard to check. So we were going to go for a quick dip here and then to Mungandai. Mungandai's 45 minutes, so by the time we get to Mungandai, these guys will be open anyway. So here's Rara, just get back in. So our first little Artesian spa bath, what happened?
Closed.
Closed.
So we'll be making some detours to go to more somewhere else.
Yeah, Mungandai. And the thing is, which
other ones,
is a really good point, is that because everyone's going to be going in at 2 o'clock, everyone's waiting for it to open, so it'll be packed. There's probably about how many vans, or 20 vans altogether around the place.
They might not all go in at 2. They might.
Well, we're coming into Mungandai for another attempt at a Artesian bath. Seeing the one at Boomai, as per our luck, was shut, and we're still in cotton country. Cotton. So we've done nearly 300 kilometres, and the 300 kilometres has been all cotton. Well, mostly cotton, not all of it. Anyway, the old Boomai hot pool was going to open at 2 o'clock, so we thought we'd just hightail it down to Mungandai, because we'll get to Mungandai about the same time as what the other one had opened. So might as well just keep going, because by the time we went to that one and then mucked around, probably be starting to get a bit late. But Mungandai is on the border of New South Wales and Queensland, so we should be crossing the border again shortly, I think. Oh, we definitely will be to get up to Dirranbandy. Anyway, we'll see how we get on at Mungandai, and then hopefully we get the old free camp at Mungandai. There's a good one on the edge of the river that we know. Hopefully there's no one there. Alrighty, Mungandai hot pool, which is in the Mungandai swimming pool. It's got the hot pool at the back of it, so we're going to head in for a quick dip. Oh, no we're not, because it's shut too. Everything's bloody shut. I checked old mate Mr. Google and said it was open, and of course it's shut. So we just left Boomai, which was open. Boomai's open, and we just left to come down here, and the bloody thing's shut. Unbelievable. Yep, that's just our perfect luck. Anyway, let's try and find somewhere to stay for the night. Well, that was certainly a bit disappointing. Never mind. We should have just blooming stayed at Boomai. Anyway, we found a nice little free camp on the edge of the Barwon River at Mungandai. Nice little spot. She's going to be overcast tonight. It was overcast today, so hopefully it won't be so cold. We'll get a nice little fire going. Have a chilly one. Get the barbie out, maybe. Oh, I might cook on the fire pit. I think that's the go. Have a barbie on the old fire pit. But no, it's not a bad little free camp on the edge of the river here. We've got a spot here to ourselves, which is good. No one here.
The next day.
So we've just dropped back at the Mungandai pool because I was going to get a photo to get a thumbnail of it, us driving all the way out to Mungandai to get an Artesian spa. And we got here and you wouldn't believe it, it's open. Yeah, let's go baby. Artesian spa, here we come. Look. Open. Oh, look at this. In the old Mungandai hot pool. There's Sarah. Hello.
In the closed pool. Beautiful.
Yep. Nice and warm. It's funny though, because one end's actually hotter than the other, as old mate just discovered. You wouldn't think so in a pool this small. You can feel it like here, about here's where it changes. To get warmer. Oh, she's nice. Oh, it's beautiful. The old minerals, I can feel them.
All your old arthritis is
all the aches and pains, away. They're all going to be gone.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy summer. Oh. Yeah, the guy that was just in here just said summers are killers here. Goes from October until March. Mungandai's got the record for the most consecutive days above 35. He said it's just 40 all for 5 months, boiling hot. But anyway, the old pool...
It goes up to like 49 on some days.
Yeah, up to 49 is the record they've got out here. And the old hot pool is an absolute gem. Beautiful.
And the reason that it's only open these hours is because it's on winter hours. In summer, the pool's open a lot longer.
It's winter hours. Yeah, you'd think that they'd open it. I guess they don't have as many tourists here in winter as summer.
Oh, you see the caravan parks, or the free camping area is always really busy.
Yeah. You'd think summertime that you wouldn't be in here in 49-degree hot day, would you? I guess it's all about the minerals. Anyway, I think that's about enough for me. I better get out before I get mineraled out. So, success. Success number 1. Well, that was pretty awesome.
It was a very pleasant surprise.
What a potluck that was. So just left the old Artesian spa bath feeling $1 million after that. Even so, it's 10 degrees and I got the t-shirt and shorts on. It was so nice. It was beautiful. So we're off to Dirranbandi. We'll get out there and have a quick look around. Not much to see in Dirranbandi though. Apparently the pies are pretty good, so we might have a pie. But anyway, from there we're going to Hebel Pub. Got to have a beer at Hebel Pub, that's for sure. Last time I was there was having a beer with my old mate Andy. So anyway, we'll head to Dirranbandi. Beautiful day.
If we spot any hot pools, let's put the brakes on.
Yeah, I don't know if we will, but it'd be good if we did. Nice sign. So just gone past our little free camp, and the guy that was at the hot pool said that they're going to put an artesian bath. The council's thinking about putting an artesian bath in the free camp down on the river, which would be awesome.
I think there won't be a free camp anymore if they do that.
Yeah, maybe not. But the guy that we were talking to in the spa bath, in the artesian pool, he works at the pub and the school, and he was saying that the free camp, like, it gets busy and it's really good for the town. Like, a lot of people just walk from there up to the pub and have a couple of beers and dinner. So by putting in a nice free camp, the old council is definitely bringing people to the town, that is for sure. All right, let's go. So we've just stopped at Thallon to check out the silo art, which is just before the turn off to Dirranbandi instead of going up to St George. And look at it, love the old silo art. This one's a cracker. Been here before. Got a bit of sculpture out on the main road there too. They got a big wombat, a couple of other bits and pieces. But no, the old silo art's great. Love it. Love my silo art. It's a good little tourist attraction too, I guess. Just stopped at this little thing at the campsite here, and it's firewood. So I thought I'd come over, and it's a donation. It's a guy by the name of Jack Pilcher, and he's in grade 8 at Armidale School. Armidale? Really? Armidale's miles away, unless there's an Armidale here. So he's raising money to give to St Christopher's Orphanage in Fiji. So how good's that? And he's going to go and work in the orphanage in September, and he's raising money for them. Well done, Jack. That's awesome, mate. That's great. Wish there was more kids like that, eh? Well done. So, yep, we've put a little donation in the box and taken a little bit of firewood. Now, Dirranbandi Cafe Bakery with the yummy pies. Yummy desserts. And we get a nice coffee. Yummo. Look at these pies. Oh, yummo. Yummy pie. Definitely a good pie. Look at that. Loaded. Awesome. Now, Dirranbandi railway station. dating back to 1913. It must be the old ticket office maybe. Doesn't look like the old railway line's been used for quite some time. Definitely not. Well, if these walls could talk, eh? Over 100 years old. She would have been pretty rugged out here back in the old bloomin' 1913, that is for sure. She would have been pretty barren. Oh, and they've got two different gauge tracks there too.
A few moments later.
So just stopped off at Hebel to go to the Hebel pub. So last time I was here was 2019 on the way back from the Big Red Bash with my old mate Andy, who unfortunately is no longer with us. And it was a ghost town. It was literally a ghost town. And look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 vans here. So we'll just drop in quickly for a quick beer. So the old Hebel pub here used to be a Cobb & Co stagecoach house back in its day. And she's a gem of a pub. We'll just have a quick look here. What an absolute ripper. She's got so much character, this whole pub. It's awesome. Here we are, the old Hebel pub. Hello, all the hats. Better grab a beer. All the hats. Right. She's a gem.
Cheers!
Oh, how nice is this? Beautiful and warm. Oh, we're still here. Gadooga. How could you leave? Look at the steam coming off the old hot pool. We're at the old Burren Junction hot pools. This is the camping area at Burren Junction. It'll be pretty hideous in the mud and rain.